you just need that extra personal touch to your home's decor, and you're going to find just that with today's Great Day Market Small Business. I welcome Priscilla Jones. She is the owner and artisan of Heart to Home Designs. So happy to have you here with your beautiful work.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Sure. Well, let's get into your story because I know our audience is going to love knowing that you personally make all these items.
I do. So I've always been very creative and I love working with my hands. I usually just started by making gifts for friends and family, and I've always liked making something that's like extra special just for them. Of course. But I always wanted a way to incorporate my style, my personality, and the things that are really important to me. So when you look at my stuff, you can see like they're rooted in faith. They're encouraging, but they're also just a little bit on the humorous side.
I like that. It's relatable. A lot of people can just resonate with the message, and I know a lot of your messaging as well is faith-based.
It is. I really wanted a way to just keep things real. I want people to understand that this is real life. So a lot of the stuff that I make reflects humor, but it also reflects the ups and downs and just the memorable moments of every day. So I really like that I can bring that to people, whether they're buying something for themselves or giving it to someone.
Yes.
They almost feel connected to it, like I could have made this, but I didn't, and it's just as special that I'm giving it to someone.
Well, that's wonderful because I know that you put a lot of heart and soul into these pieces, and you kind of just started doing this and then realized, wait, I really like it. I'm going to make my business out of this.
Yeah, so I definitely loved it. I fell in love, and I didn't actually set out to start a business. I just really enjoyed it. But in 2019, I kind of was at a place where I just spent a lot of time in prayer, and I felt like God was leading me to take that next step, to walk in the faith that I had of taking what I considered a hobby, turning it into a business, and being able to bring this to people too.
Well, congratulations. That is inspiring because I have a feeling there's a lot of people who are in that same stage of their life. So is there a piece here that you just love? I know you make keychains, like really cute, little relatable bestie clipboards. Is that your husband over there?
That is my husband.
Oh, shout out to Hubs, right?
Yes.
Got to give him a shout out too. But is there anything here that you're like, this is my favorite piece, Roma, or something that sells a lot maybe?
Yes, so one of my favorite pieces is actually one of the first things that I ever made, and it was for myself, and it was the Scripture of the Week sign. I love that you can actually, it becomes personal for each person that has it. So whether it's something they're reflecting on for a while or just something that they need to be encouraged or they're studying a memory verse, I love that people can take that and make it their own. And that's kind of what customers have relayed to me as well.
Yes, because people might feel alone, but those are little reminders that they are not alone.
Yes.
So I think you're making a bigger impact than you even realize, which is so special. But I was already looking at all these, I was like, oh, some of these are getting me a little emotional here because of the messaging. So it's really nice that you are using words to remind people also of their worth and their faith.
Yes,
so
definitely.
That is wonderful. Do you pop up around the city too?
I do. I'll actually be in New Braunfels in a few weeks, April 3rd and 4th at their spring market, which is in the New Braunfels Convention Center.
Perfect.
And I also have my stuff in Bernie at the shops at 222, so you can always find it there or online.
That is great.
Yeah.
And people can also follow you online on social media to see what else you're up to, right?
Yes, definitely. I'm always posting on there, so yeah, definitely follow me and let's get connected.
Woohoo! Well, Priscilla, it was so wonderful to meet you. Thank you for sharing your story and all of your beautiful artwork with us. Hope you get some follows and some phone calls maybe. Well, maybe not phone calls, visits at your next pop-up.
Yes, definitely. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. Stay with us, everybody, because coming up, we're going out live to Justin, who's at SeaWorld checking out